we've named after Zenith Bank, because Zenith Bank gave us about 50 million for this project.
Okay, private sector driven.
100% private sector driven. Sky Bank, Main Street,
a whole lot of banks.
A whole lot of banks, private companies, even Brown Hill, they all contributed. And it's a project that's cost us about $1 million. But I can tell you 100% not a kobo from government. And is professionally run, and we want to do it like that. We want to get it right. We want to show to the world that private sector can do something very...
Government in sports.
In January, we are going to invite everybody, including FIFA and CAF, to come and see this project and come and commission it. And that's it. So we're going to have, like our General Secretary, Friday Onotoja, who is very seasoned. I mean, like I told him, he will have to leave government and come as a CEO to run this, because he's very well experienced, he's very vastly experienced. Either will leave or take a leave of absence for some time so that he can actually manage his edifice, at least for the next 5 to 10 years.
Okay, I'll come back to you, but I'm told that we have someone waiting on the line to talk to us from Ilorin. We have Aloy Chukwemeka, acting secretary of Club Owners. It's even good that we are getting you now, Aloy, because Amaju Pinnikia is a die-hard supporter of the LMC. Aloy, thank you for joining us on Sports Tonight.
Yeah, good evening, Tony.
Aloy, what's going on? We wanted to speak to you the day the news broke about LMC, Club Owners, and other things. But tell us exactly what's going on. What's the grouse with the LMC or the NFF? What's going on? Give us an update.
Yeah, thank you very much. I think people misconstrue the issue between the club owners and the LMC. As I speak with you, we have been working together as a body, and I want to correct the wrong impression that there is crisis between the LMC and the club owners. You are aware that we have been working all along till the end of the season just ended. And what we did in the communique we issued was not sacking the LMC. Rather, what we did was to protect the interests of LMC so that they will have legitimacy and they will operate under procedure. You are aware that the term of reference that established the LMC gave them 1 season to operate, under which they will give the league the way forward, and also institute a substantive board that will run the league in line with the relevant statutes that guide football, right from FIFA, CAF, up to the NFF. So the observation that was made by the 24 clubs in that meeting that was held overnight, in that expanded meeting, was that LMC, fine, you have completed their organization of the league for a season, and you want to continue another season. You have no powers to do so. You have a mandate which has expired. Do you have a fresh mandate from the NFF? That is no. Has the term expired? That is yes. So how do you get a fresh mandate? And what are the processes and procedures to get a fresh mandate? Those are the standing questions that the club owners ask. And these things were misconstrued by the public to mean crisis between the LMC and the club owners. So as I'm talking to you, there is no crisis between the LMC and club owners. We just want all these standing questions to be answered.
Leave it at that, because our time is really running out, and I want to get Amaju to also react to some of the issues around Delta and Warri Wolves. But I think the point is clear, Tunde. I think the point is clear. What they are saying is not that we are sacking the LMC. No. They said the mandate was for a year, it's over, you need a fresh mandate.
It has to be renewed,
and it should be done
under certain guidelines.
Listen, is there any point hitting the polity? First, they did not set up the league management committee, which has now metamorphosed into the league management company. It's now a limited liability company. And I can tell you, so technically, there's no LMC in terms of league management committee.
Okay.
So technically, they do not have any power over the LMC. First, I can tell you that. So technically, if you go to court, they'll tell you there's nothing like LMC. Because there's no investor that will invest $33 million, which is about almost 6 billion naira, to any committee in Nigeria. It's not possible, where it cannot be held liable. So technically, and again, if you look at it, the NFF set up the league management committee. Why didn't they allow the NFF to wait and say, well, you have done well, or the league management company, you have done well, or even if they have any grievance, why can't you take it to the annual general, the AGA of the Nigerian Football Federation, whereby is the biggest, is the
decision-making body,
the highest decision-making body of football in Nigeria. You take your grievance and you can channel your grievance through your chairman, through the proper channels, instead of hitting up the polity and saying you have dissolved, they don't have any right. And in Nigeria, it's just very sick. It's sickening. It's painful that the word club owners is an aberration. There's nowhere in the world you have club owners. A league is a league, and when you come into the league, their portion was called temporary shares. So once you are relegated, the shares are taken over from you and given to the new clubs. If you look at the setup of the EPL is the most watched league in the world. It's one of the most profitable leagues in the world. The EPL, they broadcast to over 220 territories, and they have a viewership of 4.7 billion people. And they broadcast to 443 million homes. And they gross over $4 billion pounds every year.
Are you saying,
I can give you that. What these people are doing, what the league management company headed by Ndu Karabody are doing, is to take us to that level. And I believe Nigerians should really appreciate what they are doing. If there's anything sinister, I'm coming. If there's anything sinister that they are doing, if there's anything ulterior, I don't think Kwara United or ABS would have gone on relegation, because those are the minister's team. I don't think Wiki Tourist, Wiki Tourist is the president of NFF.
That's the state. It doesn't own the club.
No. Because listen, when they finish, they will go home.
Amaju, hold on.
But before it has shown that these are people with integrity.
Amaju, hold on. Let's not create an impression that the minister owns Kwara United and ABS.
No, but that's the state.
Teams from his state.
Yeah, teams from his state.
Yes. Alhaji Aminu Megedi is not the owner of Wiki.
Yes, but it's from his state.
I understand your point.
But listen, they would have expected them to protect these clubs. But they've come out to say, no, we are clean. We want integrity. Look at the league. The last day of the league, Kwara United needed just a win
to escape relegation.
ABS
also needed a win away.
But they didn't get it. Why? Because the league is now a radical departure from what used to obtain. So this LMC should be commended. And let me tell you something about these people. Look at the makeup of the LMC. Do you know how long it took Ndu Karabody to accept to serve, or Shehu Diko, or even Saliu Abubakar? 2 days ago, they were very upset. Listen, they were very upset and they were going to resign.
We have to go now. But Amaju, yes, the LMC have done
it. Listen, Warri is not part of it. Warri can never be part of it.
But other clubs are part of it.
No, it's of no consequence. Listen. I was even told a committee was set up to see if Warri will stay. They will stand up. Listen, let them go and develop their own clubs. No, let them go and develop their own clubs. See, this is what I'm talking. What has it done for 8 years?
We have to go now.
I don't know.
Amaju, we have to go now. We have to go now. We understand your passion for the LMC and everything.
No, it's not. Listen, I don't have anything. I don't have anything personal with them. But the truth is bitter. Uthman Danfodio said, the truth is bitter yet it's honorable. And the truth is that they've demonstrated enough character, and they've been able to rebrand Nigerian League. We should allow them. Look at the people with corporate character. Some people will just come together and say they want to hit up the quality again. We will not accept it.
Okay, we'll have to wrap up the show on this note, and maybe we'll have to continue some other time.
Definitely,
of course, really get to the root of all of these issues. And you see, it's really passionate when Amaju talks about the state of Nigerian football. But it's all good. We all have one mission, and that is to see the game grow in Nigeria. I must say thank you to you for watching. That's Sports Tonight this Friday. We'll be back next week with a bigger and a better package. Throughout next week. Don't forget to join us. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. Bye-bye now.